Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a video on a new concealer, and this is on the new Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Concealer. So they did send out 3 different shades to me, and I'll show you swatches. This is going to retail for $30, and I'm someone where I absolutely love trying out different concealers because you guys already know we all want to cover our dark circles. We want something that's going to just lay nice and smooth underneath our eyes and not crease. We don't want no creasing, do we? No. So I was super excited that they sent this out to me because I haven't sent anything out to me ever before, and I honestly, not to be rude, I just don't think of the brand. When I think of the brand, I think about the Shimmer Bricks, and it is probably one of my favorite formulas, highlight-wise. Other than that, I really haven't touched any of their other, touch my body. I haven't really even tried any of their other products. So I'm gonna read what it says on the card. Instant Full Coverage Concealer. This is what kind of got me. It says that it has triple matrix technology to help deliver full yet lightweight coverage that's comfortable and true to your skin. The flexible finish moves with your skin, so there's no creasing, cracking, or settling in. We'll definitely do a demo afterwards. You guys will see what happens. What I really like is that there's 15 different shades, so they have some really nice light fair shades to some beautiful medium to golden tones, all the way into some nice beautiful deep tones as well, so no one is excluded. I like that. Let's taste the rainbow. So I do have 3 right here, and no, I am still engaged. I'm getting married August 26th. I just take it off sometimes when I do my makeup so it doesn't, like, you know, get all dirty and stuff like that. It's your regular typical concealer. You open it up and you have a doe foot applicator. There's no different innovative technology into a different shape to make sure that they utilize the concealer goes into nooks and crannies of your under eye. I will say though, on application, which I don't know if I mentioned in the demo, when I do my swatches, see, it's coming down, but there's not a lot of product unless you turn to the side and you really push down. I feel like with like a lot of other concealers, like say the Urban Decay Naked Skin, it's like woo, woo, woo. It doesn't glide on as fast as other concealers. Now we're just gonna zoop and get right into the demo so you guys can see how this applies. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already and you're watching this video. Can you subscribe? It will really make my day. And plus, it is free, $99. So now let's get into the demo. Woo! As you can see, I do have some darkness. It's not completely severe. Choose the shade Natural Tan. We'll see how this one works out. I feel like natural might be a little bit too light. Or just kind of stroke it because it is a thicker concealer. How to use the doe foot applicator, apply across the entire under eye, light, smooth, even strokes, then gently tap concealer with finger to blend. For stubborn dark circles, you layer over corrector for the ultimate bright-eyed look. So I never use my finger, but I'm gonna use my finger because it told me to. This feels pretty thick, so I just wanna see how this blends out and if a little goes a long way. Another thing is I wanted to use this not on top of foundation. I wanted to see really how full coverage this is because some days I don't use foundations and all I'll do is concealer. I'll set my concealer and then I do a powder foundation all around. That has been like my go-to quick routine. Brightened, it blended out really nicely. I don't see any immediate creasing because for me, when I know it's really not gonna work for me, it'll crease immediately, but it looks like it's not even creating any, I like to call it road maps, like the concealer's not taking me on a road trip. That's what I like to say. So yeah, it's definitely not creating a road trip, although I could really use one. Do you guys wanna go? Let's go. Okay, well, obviously you don't want to go with me after that freaking wink. I look weird. Really nice and natural. And if you've seen my review on the Nars Creamy Matte Concealer, I absolutely love that one. And it's basically doing the same exact thing. It's looking skin-like. It blends out really nicely. I will say it does have a tack to it, and even though it was thick, which is a little bit scary, it blended out. So I would just say a little goes a long way. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna put foundation on the rest of my face except for this side. I'm gonna keep the foundation from here under just so we can see what it looks like on its own, and then I'm gonna put the foundation all the way, you know, underneath my eye and then place the concealer and let's see how it works out because I know a ton of people do wear foundations or BB creams, tinted moisturizers, and then obviously you put the concealer on top of that. So that's what I wanna see. If you're gonna start layering it up, let's see if it's gonna crease after that. Foundation basically brightened underneath my eye and the concealer is still really nice and bright. Now we're gonna see how this concealer is gonna work on top of the foundation and then we'll end up setting it. You know what I just realized is that I blended this concealer in and I haven't even set it yet. So for it to not really crease and not have to be set right away is definitely a good sign, because there are some concealers where you need to make sure you like blend it out with a sponge and then set it right away so that it doesn't crease on you. But look, I've already had it on for a couple minutes, so that's a good sign. So now let's place the concealer. I'm not putting that much. I will say that when I put it in and take it out, a lot of product doesn't come out, I feel like, and it's just thick. It tugs a little, so just be careful. Beauty sponge, I'm using my Sigma 3D HD. Just gave a little spritz of Max Fix Plus. Start blending this out, because like I said, I don't really use my fingers. I always use sponges. So there it is, blended out, and you can definitely see a difference now. This looks much more bright, more even. You could still see like maybe a little bit of darkness. I mean, I do have shallowness underneath my eyes, but a lot of people do. So you can definitely see the difference. Look how smooth and bright that looks. And then this one is with the concealer itself. I will say though, I did not put a lot of product on that eye as well. I just kind of wanted to see if a little was gonna go a long way, but we're looking good right now. So I feel like most of the time when people do use concealer, like I said, it's going over foundation. So, I mean, would I wear it like this on its own and then put powder? Yes, put the concealer, and look, it's like super full coverage. So now I'm just gonna set this baby with some Laura Mercier powder and my Sigma tapered brush and just start placing the powder underneath. I am not someone where I bake just because I feel like it makes my under eye just look a little bit too dry. Look, I'll put a little extra powder like I am right now, and then I'll just place it like this. After, I'll just kind of let it sit right now a couple of seconds, and then I just sweep it away. Wow, look at that. It's so smooth. And it's a thicker concealer, so I think that's what's amazing me right now. Wow, and now all of a sudden the light wants to come through. All right guys, well that is it for my video. I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup, and honestly, I really enjoyed the concealer. I'm looking at it and it's not creasing whatsoever. Okay guys, oh my gosh, so I had to come back on here. Good thing I'm like, you know, I noticed this. So within 1 hour of me filming this video, I had to come back. And let me show you what my under eyes look like. Look, it started creasing all underneath. It creased right underneath my eyes, and it's pretty like deep set, like creasing. It's not going all the way down, but I hope you guys can see that. So unfortunately, it ended up creasing on me. It did say that it had like that flex technology to move with your skin and that it wouldn't crease, but unfortunately, it ended up doing that. I'm really glad I came back and then I was able to tell you guys, because a lot of the times this is what's hard. It's like you say you like a product, and this is the whole reason why I like to do Wednesday Whooper Woms like vlog style. And I appreciate like wear tests like within the day, because you can say you love a product, oh my god, it's amazing, go get it. And all of a sudden like a couple of days later, or as of right now, 1 hour later, I'm just like, screw, I do not like it. Would I recommend it? Oh, I think there's so many other concealers out there that do such an amazing job that even when you layer the product on top of itself or layer on top of foundation, it does really well. It's honestly up to you though if you want to try this out. Alright guys, well that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this demo. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, because it is free, $99. Also click that little bell down there so that you can get notified whenever I do new videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah!